I've learned over the years that the truest measure of strength isn't in the weights you lift or the battles you win on the surface. It's in the quiet, stubborn grit that hums beneath your skin, a force you don't even know you have until life demands it. And that's why the words, "You are stronger than you think," feel like a torch in my hands. A light I've carried through my own dark corners, and one I'm desperate to pass to you. They're not just a pat on the back, they're a revelation, a truth I've stumbled into time and again, a reminder that's pulled me from the edge when I thought I'd break. I remember being 22, fresh out of college, staring at a rejection letter from a job I'd pinned my whole future on. I'd spent months prepping, dreaming, believing it was my ticket, and when it crumbled, I crumbled too. I sat on my lumpy couch, a cheap beer in hand, feeling like the world had sized me up and found me wanting. But then I thought of my mom, a woman who'd raised me alone, working doubles at a diner with a smile she didn't always feel. I'd seen her cry in the kitchen, then wipe her face and flip pancakes like nothing happened. She was stronger than she thought, and maybe, just maybe, I was too. So I got up, dusted off, took a gig bussing tables, dirty plates, sore feet, but a paycheck, and from there, I clawed my way to something better. Not because I was unbreakable, but because I was stronger than I'd guessed. You are stronger than you think. I've seen it shine in others too, like my friend Luis, a guy who'd barely scraped by, always joking he was one bad day from the street. He got hit with that day when his car broke down, his rent spiked, and his hours got cut. He could have folded, and I saw the panic in his eyes, but I told him, "Luis, you've got more in you than this." And he dug in, believed it, walked 3 miles to work, fixed that clunker with YouTube and grit, stretched every dime. Now he's steady, not rich, but standing, not because life spared him, but because he was stronger than he thought. You are stronger than you think. I've felt it in my own marrow. When I lost my dad to cancer, I didn't think I could breathe, let alone carry on. The hospital smells, the beeping machines, the empty chair at home. It gutted me, and I'd lie awake, sure I'd snap. But I'd hear his voice, rough and warm, saying, "Kid, you're tough." And I'd get up, make coffee, plant a tree in his yard. Not pretty, not perfect, but alive. And those roots grew like mine, because I was stronger than I thought. You are stronger than you think. I've seen it in the quiet ones. My neighbor Jane, 60, frail as a bird, facing chemo alone. She'd shuffle to her porch, bald and brave, watering flowers she couldn't smell. I'd ask, "How do you do it?" She'd shrug, "I just do." But I saw it, the steel in her spine. She didn't think she was strong, but she was, blooming through the poison. You are stronger than you think. I've tasted it in the big fights. When I ran my first half marathon, me, the guy who'd wheeze up a hill, I'd signed up on a whim. No training, just a pair of sneakers and a dare. The starting gun popped, and I thought, I'm toast. Legs burned, lungs screamed, doubt roared. But I kept going, step by stupid step, till I crossed that line, not fast, not first, but finished. Stronger than I thought. You are stronger than you think. I've seen it in the broken, like my cousin Mia, a single mom who lost her job in a layoff sweep. She had 2 kids, no cushion, and a landlord who didn't care. She'd cry at night, sure she'd sink. But I'd tell her, "Mia, you've got iron in you." And she did. She babysat, sold crafts, stretched rice into meals. Now she's back on her feet, not fancy, but fierce, stronger than she thought. You are stronger than you think. I've felt it in the small stuff. When I taught myself guitar, no lessons, just calluses and chords. I'd strum till my fingers bled. Sure, I'd never get it, but I believed there was more in me, and I played. Bad at first, then better. Now I sing, not pro, but proud, stronger than I thought. You are stronger than you think. I've seen it in kids. My nephew Sam, 8, bullied for his stutter. He'd come home silent, head down, but I'd say, "Sam, you're tougher than they know." And he'd try, speak, stumble, speak. Now he reads aloud, not smooth, but steady, stronger than he thought. You are stronger than you think. I've tasted it in love, when I fought for us, her and me. Through nights we nearly quit. I didn't feel strong, just desperate, but I stayed, talked, held, not perfect, but whole, stronger than I thought. You are stronger than you think. I've seen it in the bold, my pal Tara, quitting a soul-suck job for a dream. No net, just a sketch pad. She drew, failed, sold. Now she's an artist, not famous, but free, stronger than she thought. You are stronger than you think. I've felt it in faith, praying through a storm. Sure, I'd drown. I didn't see the shore, but I trusted the wave. And I swam, not saintly but saved, stronger than I thought. You are stronger than you think. I've seen it everywhere. Old man Pete, no legs, rowing a boat, sweat, strain, strokes, stronger than he thought. Lila, no cash, feeding her block, pots, scraps, love, stronger than she thought. Joe, no voice, signing hope, hands, heart, light, stronger than he thought. You are stronger than you think. I've lived it in the grind, starting a blog, no readers, just rants. I wrote, flopped, grew, not big, but mine, stronger than I thought. You are stronger than you think. I've tasted it in loss, burying a friend, digging through grief. I didn't think I'd laugh again, but I did, not loud, but real, stronger than I thought. You are stronger than you think. I've seen it in history. Folks with nothing but will, crossing seas, building lives, rising from dust, not because they were giants, but because they were stronger than they thought. You are stronger than you think. So here's my soul, cracked open. Life's a brawl, a climb, a cry. You don't see your steel till it's tested, but it's there. Look at your hands, your scars, your spark. What's breaking you? A fall, a fight, a fear? You're not brittle, you're iron. Don't doubt your depth, trust your core. I've bent 100 times, jobs lost, loves faded, dreams dented. But I've stood 1,000 because I'm stronger than I thought. You are stronger than you think. Your fight's here, your strength's now. Bend, break, rise. You've got more. Believe it. The world's waiting and you're fierce. Stand.